M.P. Shastri is a well-known figure in civil society circles in Hyderabad and in India. He is the honorary convener of the Center for World Solidarity since 1996, and his earlier was with the Action for World Solidarity, with the Association for Voluntary Agencies for Rural Development. He's had association with Jayaprakash Narayan and the movement for democracy in the 70s. He's a well-known figure in Hyderabad, and he's now associated with a new initiative called Knowledge in Civil Society. Those of you who went for field visits would have in some way or the other yesterday engaged with some of the organizations that he has promoted: the Center for Sustainable Agriculture, VASAN, the National Dalit Forum, Center for People's Forestry, etc.
A path to return to the past holds a lot to our future. Now, when I say path to return to the past, I am not being anti-Union in any way. It is only because such a return is extremely important for the future of humanity, for the globe, that I refer to that. Now, Gandhi had written extensively, spoken extensively, his Hind Swaraj and Bolshevik circles actually should elevate him to the status of a political philosopher. Somehow or other, the Orientals are rarely given the status of political philosophers. I do not know why. Because Gandhi's Bolshevik circles use his ideas of the state of nature, which figures a lot in discussions in political science. And his Hind Swaraj also tells us how to rein in science and technology. I think these two and his ideas on the trusteeship makes him a very eminent political philosopher. That does not take only particular episodes or particular contribution Gandhi has made in his distinguished life and focus only on that. But let us put all these together and talk of Gandhi as a political philosopher. If we do that, then his insistence on minimal commerce will be seen as extremely important for securing human rights. Because it is only the distant commerce which makes a society oblivious to what this commerce is doing by way of damage to human rights in a distant land. The idea of Bolshevik circles insists on near commerce in contradistinction to distant commerce. I think that is extremely important. And this is a major plan in Gandhi's political philosophy. His trusteeship idea is extremely important because he was not against enterprise or entrepreneurship, but he wanted this for the social good. And finally, his insistence on small societies. Small societies to thrive and relate with each other only in essential trade, avoiding distant trade. This calls for decentralization even today. The call is for decentralization. I think this idea of decentralization is extremely important for rural areas. These ideas on trusteeship are extremely important for the urban areas, and together these two hold a lot of hope for humanity. I will conclude to say that this is not anti-Darwinian, these are very relevant ideas, And this is extremely important for the future, and commons exists in India. I think the opening session on the first day has held out through empirical research that commons is not a hallucination but is actually there. And to strengthen this, we have to return to Gandhi and insist on the appropriate commons, not distinct commons, decentralization and trusteeship as the answers to some of the problems which are bedeviling humanity today. Thank you very much.